And welcome back to Brotato. Let's go ahead and start and select a random character. Okay, we get the streamer. The streamer is pretty difficult. It took me a long while to get a win with this character. So plus 3% of your materials, plus 25 max per second while standing still, plus 40% damage while moving, plus 40% attack speed while moving, plus 2 armor for every 1 structure you have. So those are the good news. The bad news, minus 50% materials dropped, minus 1% damage for every 15 materials you have, minus 1% speed for every 30 materials you have. So we can gain a lot of materials by standing still, at least if we can continue doing so without dying. But as we gather more and more materials by standing still, then we get less effective at killing enemies. Now I think the best way probably to play with the streamer, or at least how I got the win, is by leaning on engineering. However, we are doing the random starting weapon, so let's see what we get. A Shredder. Okay, Shredder is pretty good. Has a 50% chance to explode on hit and has some piercing. So yeah, as you can see, we are gaining materials by standing still, but we can't keep doing that because of the enemies. So what we want to do, ideally, is to get a good amount of materials so that the amount that we get from standing still also increases. And it seems that we are going with ranged damage, and maybe we will get some structures later on, but currently that is not going to happen. I think I like the SMG and the Ugly Tooth both, but we can't afford both of them just yet. Baby Gecko is pretty good, but currently I think we probably want more weaponry. So I'm going to skip it, I think. Will I skip the Ugly Tooth for now? I do like it, but as I said, we want to fill our weapon slots ASAP. So I will actually reload here, or reroll rather. Okay, Ghost Scepter could help, but it's going to be semi-difficult to actually get the kills necessary to gain the HP, at least for a while. We shall see how this goes. This character is pretty tough, but let's take this fertilizer first, because getting harvesting early on is good, and the -1 melee damage isn't a downside for us, currently at least. Alright, so we have 2 weapons, let's go for wave 2. And we will continue to stand still for a while at least. Let's get those though. But very soon we will start to see so many enemies that we can't keep doing this unless we find some very powerful items and get good level ups. Alright, so I like the range damage. I also like the luck. I think I'll get some luck. I usually do that. I'm not sure if that's the correct choice to make. You could also consider a hand. It's pretty cheap, it's plus harvesting, and it pushes enemies back. But let's get the Ghost Scepter. Also, we want the turret because of the +2 armor for every 1 structure. But let's get the hand first, and let's lock down the turret. But we will need some more damage help very soon, because even these basic enemies take quite a few hits to actually kill. Unless we're moving, which we do need to do from time to time. Alright. Am I greedy enough to reroll this? I think I am. Don't get anything upgraded, but we can take +1 range damage or +1 armor. Let's take the range damage. Could take some engineering, but let's see if we can get... Nope, no upgraded things. In that case, let's take the luck again. Okay, double-barreled shotgun, that's pretty good. Medical gun, that will heal us, also good. I also like the propeller hat for plus 10 luck. But do I take the turret first? Yeah, let's get the propeller hat first. Okay, we are killing things, but it is only wave 4. Okay, now let's gather all of those. Alright, well, we're offered an upgraded luck stat, so I guess we'll take it. Shredder is here again. Let's take it. Let's also take the turret. We are getting a horde on wave 11. Do I reroll this or do I keep the materials? We gain more materials the more we have is the thing. I think we'll risk it. Let's go. We probably want to head to a corner pretty soon. Okay, let's gather this and get next to our turret. And yeah, we have 2 armor from our 1 turret. Getting medical turrets would be nice. But they would be split. Or they would not spawn next to each other, so it's not that good actually. Not as good as one might hope for. But we did survive that wave. Alright, lifesteal and dodge are here. Both of them are pretty good. Let's go for the lifesteal, I think. Cyberball is pretty good with all the luck we've taken. Scared sausage is... well, I don't know. We don't have any elemental damage and it's 42 materials. I think I'll skip it. Poisonous tonic is here, that's pretty good. Medical gun 2 is here. Baby gecko is here again. Let's get the poisonous tonic, lock down the baby gecko. And let's lock down the medical gun. We're probably getting rid of the hand. Oh, we have gained 3 stats from the Ghost Scepter already. That's kind of surprising. Okay. Let's go for wave 6. Wave 7 will be tough. Well, tough if we want to gather as many resources as possible. Because we want to keep moving to get the kills on the eggs. So we can't keep standing still, not with 2 armor. Getting boxed in here, but that's fine. Question mark? Okay, I need to keep dodging. Let's dodge that. Let's gather those. Stand still, stand still. Oh, okay. We're fine. Reroll that. Engineering is probably good. It's not great yet, but we hopefully will see more engineering items. So let's take it. Weird Ghost is here. With the medical gun too, I think we can take that. But we need to decide what to recycle. I think it's going to be the hand. Alright. Let's take those, and now we have 6 materials. Let's go for wave 7. And I guess we'll keep on moving and See if we can get those eggs before they hatch. Okie dokie. Okay, we are taking quite a bit of damage as we get hit. Okay, one of the eggs has hatched. So now we definitely can't keep standing still. Except for the final moments. There we are. Missile is probably okay. Let's take it. Let's take some dodge. Get up to +6. Piggy bank is here. That's excellent news. But we can't benefit much from it just yet. But we will take it, I think. We also want this shotgun. So I'm definitely not an expert in how to play the streamer. I think I've won with him like maybe twice. Maybe 3 times. Maybe up to 3 times, but I think I've done it with the engineering items. So we're currently only getting the +2 armor from the structure bonus that the character gets. Wave 8 is another difficult wave. Because we don't have that much damage, and we definitely don't have the survivability. You can keep making these tiny dodges, but now we start to see these armored big guys, so need to keep on moving. Damage is like passable for this moment. But yeah, if we can't make use of the passive material gain from standing still, then the character loses a lot of its supposed bonuses. And currently we can't really do that anymore. Bait is here, that's risky, but let's take it. Let's also take +3% life steal. Shotgun is here. We might be getting rid of the Ghost Scepter now, or maybe the medical gun, or maybe the SMG. I think I'd like to keep the Ghost Scepters just in case we get more of them, because having more max HP will definitely help. And actually, the medical gun 1 did more damage during that wave than the SMG did, so I'm getting rid of the SMG. Let's get the double-barreled shotgun 3 here. And I think we just go now with 30 materials. Now we need to keep moving because of these enemies that were spawned. But let's see if we can hold this corner spot or not. It seems we can't, not if we don't move. Okay, good. Less good. Now we are gaining +4 materials, or +5 per second, as long as we can keep standing still. Can't keep doing that, it seems. Need to keep moving. Alright. Made it. We don't have that many materials. Usually a good measure, in my experience, is having like 500 materials as you end wave 9. But it is what it is. Let's take +% damage here. And glass cannon is here, but I think that's too risky. Or is it? Well, we're definitely getting the bait, and we're definitely getting the Ghost Scepter. Wave 10, huh? Well, let's see if we can make use of our piggy bank with 240 materials. And our special ability of standing still, which we can't keep doing. We might even die here. Alright, so far so good. We did survive that. Harrowing experience. Now we are boxed in, so now it's a matter of do we have enough damage and survivability. Why is that word so difficult to pronounce? Okay, we are gonna die. Maybe we are. Maybe we're not. Still alive. Just barely alive. Need to keep moving now. Okay, plus 17 per second if we can stand still, which we can't. We might die. We might... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, difficult character, and also I'm not very good with it. But let's try it again. Try it once more with a random weapon. SMG. Didn't we start with the SMG just now? I will reroll that since we did that already. Jousting lance. Okay, that is not conducive with standing still, but well, we do get benefits from moving, so well, let's see how it goes. We shall see. Let's see if we can get the 3 here. Yes, we can. Alright, we can get another jousting lance. We could also pivot into range damage with the pistol. We could also consider a plant or a butterfly. Well, we did already take one jousting lance, so let's take another one. I will also take the plant, but let's ignore the pistol. Lock down this jousting lance. So I guess the plan now is to stand still as long as we can, but otherwise when we move we will deal some damage with the jousting lances. I guess we will also get the hedgehog. Maybe even the mushroom. Lean into HP regen this time. Okay, we're pretty lucky. We got a loot box from a regular enemy. And now we need to start moving again. Steroids are here, we will take them. Let's also take some luck. Take the jousting lance, take the mushroom, I think. I don't care about the knife, I think. Let's actually reroll, see if we get it. Well, there's another jousting lance. Could consider the ghost flint. It's pretty difficult to get kills with it. I think I want plus 3 max HP from the cake though, so let's lock that down. Plus 30 range, huh? Okay, I'll take it. Let's take a 4th jousting lance. Let's take the cake. Let's actually take the defective steroids again. Down to 0 materials. So yeah, I think, though I'm not an expert on this character or Brotato in general, I think the easiest way to succeed with the streamer is to start with some engineering weaponry. But let's see how we do with melee. Reroll that, get +2 armor, take it. Alright, do we want a pruner? That is some healing. I think I'll ignore it for now. Let's try to stand still for a little bit. Well, apparently we can't keep doing it because of these rushing enemies. And also ranged attacks. Okay, +6 max HP, that's fine. Fighting stick is probably fine. Let's take it. Let's also take the cake. And I think we'll just go for wave 6 to get more value out of our stationary bonus. Getting +2 materials per second as long as we manage to stand still. Can't keep doing it. Not for long. Yeah, we can't keep doing it. Now it's up to +3. We need to be able to break the economy to win with this character. Alright, let's take attack speed here. Elemental damage is offered. We don't deal any elemental damage. Let's reroll this. +4 HP regen, that's great. Another fighting stick is good. Lumberjack shirt. I don't think we probably don't want this for 30 materials, not with this character. Though not sure about that. We could also consider the missile, but let's just go for wave 7 here. And start looking for the eggs, I guess. There's one. Okay, good. There's another egg. There it goes. One of them did manage to hatch. There's another one. Every now and again we can get the material tick, but not very often. We are up to 286 materials though. So melee damage or armor here. Let's take the armor. Here's fertilizer. We don't have any harvesting yet. I think we will take it. I think I will also take the black belt. But let's see if we can get more value out of the materials that we possess. So let's go, instead of re-rolling there. Right, we are getting harassed by these big ones now. Let's keep moving. 3 threes here. Need to keep moving. Ouch. That was entirely my own bad. Let's not risk it by standing still. Alright, 300 materials. Toolbox is offered. Currently doesn't help us, but hopefully it will. I will take it. Because, yeah, there's a turret, thank you. +2 armor. Propeller hat is here. Do I care? I care about the jousting lance. I will take the propeller hat, I think, but let's go for wave 9, see if we can get some value again. If we aren't moving, our damage is abysmal. That is the issue here. Well, one of the issues. Okay, nearly 500 materials. Let's take plus percentage damage here. And also plus 9% dodge, I think. Piggy bank is here again. We can now get some real value out of it. As long as we can survive, which is not guaranteed. I think we will get an injection for plus 7% damage. Now let's see if we can do this. Go for wave 10. Plus 13 materials per second, as long as we can stand still. Can't keep doing it, sadly. Getting overwhelmed by even the most basic enemies. And now we're getting the big ones as well. Need to keep moving. Can't risk it by standing still. Even while moving, we're taking quite a bit of damage. And we're nearly dead. And there we go. Okay, so it's a balancing act with this character. Need to be greedy, but if you're too greedy, you also won't survive. We kind of had a good thing going there, but oh well. So 2 losses with the streamer. I think I will call it there. Definitely wouldn't have started out with jousting lances if I had the choice. I would have gone with an engineering weapon instead. But it is what it is. So here we go. The streamer, pretty difficult, and we don't get a win. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Brotato or something. See you then.